Hi guys, it's Practical Mommy from MyMommyManual.com, and I've got some practical tips today with Dr. Elizabeth Laffey, who is a concierge physician in St. Louis, Missouri. And we're talking about hydration. Summer,
water.
I'm terrible at it.
Yeah.
So
it's hard. It is.
With your kids, you know, how do you?
Well, and I will let you in on my big pet peeve. We really need to be giving them water or milk.
A lot.
A lot. Not
when they're thirsty.
Not just wait until they're thirsty, and not stuff that has caffeine.
Or sugar.
Or sugar, right? Little people don't need to be drinking soda. Little people don't need to be drinking 100% juice as their main source of hydration. I'm not saying that, you know, when you're out special occasion kind of thing, but for their main source of hydration, they really do need water or electrolyte water, if you know.
Really?
You know, it depends on what they're doing. If they're, you know, running track, probably you need some electrolytes in there.
Okay.
If they're just running and playing and you're going to the zoo, plain water is fine. But you know, the rough guess would be half your body weight. Okay, so and this certainly
half
doesn't
your body weight
in water.
In water?
Yeah. Which I mean,
a day?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
In ounces, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
that's a good rule.
So
I've got a 40 pounder
that's
20 ounces. Okay.
Right. Okay, and
all right.
You know, this doesn't apply. Breastfeeding babies don't need water, they just need breast milk formula.
Okay.
You know, if you're still on a bottle or breast, this doesn't apply. Just they'll get their appropriate amounts. But once they start toddling about and doing other stuff, that's when we start worried about it.
And so what are the signs that you have to be aware of?
Right.
You know that they're in trouble.
Yeah. Well, you want once they're going to the bathroom and the toilet, it's a whole lot easier for many reasons. But you know, you want their urine clear. You don't want dark yellow. Okay, that's a concern. A lot of times, kids, you know, they have a hard time telling us they're hungry versus they're thirsty. They just know they're not.
They want something.
They want something. So you know, if you just fed them and they're still acting like they're hungry, try giving them some water. See if it goes away, because sometimes it is just those little neurons can't really figure out what the problem is. They just know they're not comfortable. Okay. Make sure you're giving them. I would, you know, it's easier to offer them water instead of waiting for them to come and ask. Okay. So you know, or keeping, you know, they have a gajillion and two safe water bottles.
Yes.
Okay. I wouldn't use the ones
that at the store
that are throwaway.
Yeah.
Because those frequently have things in them you don't want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we have fairly safe reusable water bottles that you can load up with ice and fill. And they actually have them, you know, if they're bigger kids, and so they're hard to, you know, you can attach it to a carabiner and attach it to their pants, go free.
Yep.
But if they're still small enough to be with you, just if you have a cup or a water bottle, just keep giving it to them. Keep giving it to them. And they don't have to drink a ton.
Right.
You know, they just have to have a couple sips at a time. Okay.
So that's a tip for you moms too. Half of your body weight.
Yeah, it's a good tip. I don't always get there myself, but it's a good tip. And for moms, that should be not caffeinated. So all that iced tea I drink doesn't really count.
Now, does that negate the actual water that you're drinking, or do you just have to have that much more?
You can just have to have that much more.